To many, the Junlan Wastes are known as a dangerous part of Tatooine, where only the bravest adventurers would traverse through. But this random waste is known as the catalyst for a great saga that will forever change the fate of our galaxy, and the tales that it told will live on for generations. The story of a Jedi who turned to the dark side, the story of a Jedi who brought hope back to the galaxy, and a Jedi who brought both vices together to bring peace and balance to the galaxy. However, in another universe, what if one event had changed forever? The single rescue of a single farm boy from Tatooine could alter the fate of our universe, for better or for worse. Follow me as we traverse through this vast multiverse and answer the question, what if Lop rescued Luke Skywalker? While on a mission to bring her sister home after their fateful confrontation of Tau, Lop's travels led her to Tatooine into the Junlan Wastes. There she had rescued the young Skywalker and 2 droids that were accompanying him from the wrath of the Tusken Raiders before Obi-Wan Kenobi arrived to scare the Tuskens away. Lop was told that Obi-Wan was the one her father met years ago, and the two would eventually fill each other in, but they would have to settle it indoors. Some people do frighten easy, but they do come back, and in greater numbers. After hearing Leia's message via R2-D2, Lop tells Obi-Wan and Luke about the Empire's attack on the Sandcrawler, to which the young Skywalker rushes off back to his homestead to witness the fall and deaths of both his uncle and his aunt, much to his horror. Luke then wishes to be a Jedi like his father, and for saving him from the Tuskens, he had promised Lop that they will save the people of Tau once he has become a great Jedi. After meeting up with Han Solo and his friend Chewbacca on Mos Eisley, a hive of scum and villainy, their ship the Millennium Falcon sets off to its new destination for our heroes, the planet of Alderaan. However, on the Death Star, Ocho could be seen among the Imperial Council, determined to finish what she had started before, while also in fear of the wrath of Darth Vader. But on the Death Star, as our heroes had entered, as Obi-Wan went to disable the tractor beam, our heroes went to save the princess successfully. But once they saved her and returned to the Falcon, they had to separate to make sure no Imperial troops get to the Falcon. But as they did separate, Lop saw Ocho with a squadron of Imperial troops, and although they clashed, they eventually had to retreat when Vader slain his master. However, Obi-Wan's sacrifice was not in vain, not in this or any universe. The Battle of Yavin, however, went on as planned, and as Luke and Lop were eventually among the many X-Wing fighters who dared to break the battle station, they were eventually outnumbered when both Ocho and Vader had them in their sights in their TIE fighters. Han does save them from the two, however, and the Death Star was destroyed. During their celebration, Boss Yasuburo and his men come to congratulate Lop, along with the many rebels that were saved thanks to their efforts. After evacuating Yavin, Luke went to Dagobah early when Obi-Wan Kenobi visited him in his sleep. He left late at night, but not without saying goodbye to Lop. And years passed by during the events on Hoth. Instead of Luke, it was Lop who was taken by the Wampa. However, unlike Luke before her, she left on a peaceful note. She then passed out in the snow, seeing a mirage of her family before fainting, but luckily for her, Han Solo was able to save Lop just in time before hypothermia had killed the poor lass. The events play out the same until Leia orders Lop to pick up Luke from Dagobah, but Ocho, on the other hand, was still in fear of Vader and starts to ponder about her choices on joining the Empire, but focuses on finding the power of the Sith to combat her sister. She and her fleet find Lop and caught her in a tractor beam, capturing her for Ocho to torture her, but no matter how hard she tried, she could never lay a finger on her sister. Admiral Piet was disappointed by this order, and some torture droids came to finish the job. Ocho herself, after everything that she and Lop had been through together, could not take it anymore and destroyed the droids, killed the famed Admiral, and orders Lop to leave. Her sister, of course, refuses, but Ocho says that it's too late for her Tearfully, Lop escapes and heads to Dagobah, but instead Obi-Wan asks her to find Luke, who, at this time, was on Bespin. Shortly after escaping Bespin, and Luke receiving a new hand, Lop looks out to the galaxy with Yasaburo, and they vowed that they were going to bring Ocho back no matter the cost. As Luke, Lop, and Yasaburo and the gang rescue Han from crime lord Jabba the Hutt, the Emperor had tortured Ocho for many months until she became a soulless, obedient doll, who would fight alongside Darth Vader in a steel mask. During the Battle of Endor, both Luke and Lop were sent to meet the Emperor, and both Vader and a mindless Ocho fought both our Jedi. Lop, with the last bit of training that she could muster from Yoda, outmatched Ocho, and then used the Force to heal her mind. The two sisters tearfully hugged as Luke declared he wasn't going to kill his father. The Emperor Palpatine, however, showed Luke and Lop no mercy, but Ocho took the full force of his Force lightning alongside Luke. Anakin, now free from the shell known as Darth Vader, threw his master off the balcony and down the Death Star 2's reactor shaft, killing him in the process. While Ocho still was alive after such a great force for that Force lightning, Vader, however, was not so lucky. Luke, by Vader's request, unmasked his father, letting him see his son with his own eyes before Anakin Skywalker passed away. The battle was over, and with the fall of the second Death Star and the Battle of Jakku, with Ocho by their side, our heroes had saved the galaxy. Lop at the end wanted Ocho to keep her right to her family's lightsaber, but her sister told Lop that she was family too, and crowned her as the new leader of the Yasaburo clan, and together with Luke, created the first new Jedi Academy on Ahch-To. Many years have passed since those battles have occurred, and Luke's academy have taught many new Jedi, and with Lop being by Luke and his wife Mara Jade's side, thanks to one save that would eventually change this entire universe forever, Ben Solo was given a much different and more lighter path. However, his emotions were about to be tested as the Knights of Ren kidnapped the students and his master Lop, ready to destroy the temple. Ben had ordered them to leave them alone, but when their leader, a female Sith, slashes Lop's right eye, Ben angrily attacks the leader. In the heat of the moment, Ben composes himself to stop the Knights of Ren from destroying the temple while fighting, saving the students and Lop in the process. The female knight knocks down Ben, but Ben uses the Force to throw rocks at her and slashes her helmet, and Force pushes her down. The Knights of Ren retreated and the temple and its students were saved. However, Ben wanted to stand down and give up on being a Jedi for what he did to Lop, but Lop wasn't angry at him, but he was proud that Ben proved her and Luke that he can find balance, and was knighted as a Jedi Knight. And as a Jedi Knight, Ben would do his best to make his uncle, his master, and his family proud. But that's a story for another time. And as for me, I am the Grand Creator. I see all that transpire in this great multiverse, and with each new tale we'll see new heroes, new villains, and even those who hadn't been given a chance before will be given another chance today. And although I see and hear all, I cannot, will never intervene in events. Be sure to follow me next time as we traverse through the multiverse forevermore, as we ponder and continue to ask ourselves, what if?